When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370. We've been sitting around twiddling our thumbs as there's not much in the way of local sports to talk about. The weather has canceled most of the events that are supposed to happen, the Cougar games, the Blue Devil games. But we do know this. Jacksboro Middle School Eagles will travel to Owl Nation this Thursday afternoon starting at 5 p.m. It's the second round of the Battle of the Birds, and it all starts up, as I said, at 5 p.m. If you recall, the Owls and Lady Owls went down to Jacksboro Middle School and won both games down there, so the Eagles hope to return the favor at La Follette Middle School. The Owls are very talented, both girls and boys teams, but they're a hard team to figure out. For example, Jacksboro Middle School beat Robertsville at Jacksboro Middle School earlier in the year. If you recall, they slowed them down. They made them play a half-court basketball, and that's what did it. Now, the Owls lost to Robertsville. They tried to run with them, and that's always going to play into their hands, and they lost. If the Eagles can slow down the Owls, they may have a chance in this one. But this is always a big game, no matter what the records are. So you want to be there, you want to get there early. If for nothing else, just get a good parking spot. After Jacksboro Middle School, the Owls will play Clinton at home on the 16th. Now, that's a whole week between games. The Eagles will play Horace Maynard at home on the 13th, and then they will play at Robertsville with the rematch down there. So the Eagles can go down there and slow them down there. But now, between those two games, the JV boys and girls will play at Elk Valley on the 14th. District tournament will begin on the 25th at Robertsville this year. Calvary Christian Academy, quality academics and biblical character. You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267. The Campbell County Youth Basketball Association will play this weekend. They'll play the schedule that's marked for the 11th on their schedule. Make a note of that. They will make up the other games they canceled after the season is over with. Nick Bailey and Corey Phillips will play in the 2014 Border Bowl, which is an all-star football game played between Tennessee and Kentucky at the University of the Cumberlands this Saturday. Matt Price will go and be the defensive coordinator for the Tennessee team. Speaking of Campbell County High School football, they'll have their banquet at the Ball Farm on January the 18th, starting at 6 p.m. The Cougars' next game will be at Anderson County High School Friday night. Then they will be at home against Central the next Friday. The Blue Devils have a bunch of district games coming up. Their schedule says at Sunbright, but it also says against Coalfield at home on the 10th, but it's wrong. They will play at Sunbright this Friday night. Now, they'll be at home Friday, January the 17th against Oliver Springs, and all those are district games, so got to make some hay there. Alrighty, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you all for being with us. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.